Ai, vamos lá. E aí, esperança fake? Qual foi, bradão? Tô sumido, mas apareci. Meu Deus, como é que joga esse jogo? Passe de temporada. Nossa, até que tem passe de temporada. Um episódio. Cara, mais um joguinho pra platinar, hein? Nossa, tá muito alto, pera aí. Jesus, tá muito alto. Momento... Ah, eu não tô na party. Cara, como que tá tão alto? Jesus. Eu vou usar o azul, que é padrão. Se você quer alguma coisa, você se quando bate tecnologia. Ah. Vai vermelho. Se muda alguma coisa, eu já não sei. Ai, mais uma platina pra minha vida. Não, eu não moro em Minas não, cara. Sou do Espírito Santo. Série de jogos, etapa de escolha. A história é montada conforme você joga. Tá. Beleza. Eu tenho o sotaque de mineiro? Mineiro fala uaiço. Mas tá bom, né? Ah, o DS3 eu platinei já. Rápido demais, meu Deus, que fácil. Não, platinei não. Falta zerar mais uma vez e pegar o final alternativo. Eita! Cara, eu achei muito rápido o DS3. Meu Deus. Comecei a jogar quando fui ver faltava um troféu. Tem que começar o DS1. Vou começar o DS1. Só que eu acho que antes dos DS1, acho que eu vou pro Bloodborne.
Get it open. On it.
Dá uma parada de Dark Souls.
Bring the whole goddamn place down. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Ah, os caras tão arrombando um cofre. Pô, eu sonhei com você, Esperança Fake. Eu sonhei que você era um cofre e eu passava a noite tentando te arrombar.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Ah, não, o quê? Ah, não, o bicho bem pequenininho.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
O que tá acontecendo?
Gordon. They're on the 52nd
Nossa,
floor.
só quero abaixar esse som. Tá, indo... ah, tá muito alto.
Wait for backup.
Tô morrendão com esse barulho.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ah, é... Só aperta o botão e ele faz as ações. Então, cara, o King tomou esporro da mãe dele e sumiu. Foi exatamente o que aconteceu com o King. Tadinho. Eita, nós! Moleque, tá muito alto, meu Deus! I am Batman. Oxi, eu não tava na pauleira lá? Agora eu tô em casa.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs
Esse é o lance, os
until
criminosos
you're
precisam
shot
de
out of
algo
the
a temer.
sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
E eu sou o medo deles.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Sim, tomou os 360 da mãe dele. O bagulho foi doido, tá? Eu fiquei rindo só na party ouvindo ele tomando esporro. Só não vou falar o motivo não, porque é pessoal. Eita, nós! Passei ele que nem um rato. Zoom. Como um gato. Uau! Ih, rapaz. É, aqui é 47, pô. Uma perfeita pro combate.
Back to back, circle
Eu tô
up!
puxando todo mundo, cara.
What the hell is this?
Não tô entendendo nada. O Batman tá muito louco, cara. Caraca, foi eu que fiz isso? Que isso, qualidade. Obra de arte isso aí.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes
I am the
you
monster.
need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Caraca, o cara de rock, que isso? Moleque! Ranquei o siso do cara. Ui! Apertei o botão certo. Vem pro pau, vem pro pau. Caraca, não tô entendendo nada. Ai, apertei o botão. Nossa, Tami. Ô, louco. Get over here.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Catwalk.
Heyday.
Caraca, bandida. Roubou meu coração. Legal que a legenda tá saindo, mas eu não tô ouvindo ninguém falar nada.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far.
Cheguei.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Caraca, que jogo é isso? Ai, nem ela.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Sacanagem. Vai, meu querido.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Olê! Caraca, falta muito nesse calço pra conseguir me bater.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ué?
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Tomar uma bala! Acertei. Ah, ela vai morrer. Ah, tava comendo? Beleza. De boa, Esperança. O bagulho aqui tá crazy, man. Salvei ela. Ok.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Ah, que vaca! Tá de sacanagem. Maldito policial, me deu uma bala.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Nossa senhora, o jogo virou pixel.
time to save the city.
Meu Deus do céu, o jogo virou um pixel. Ih, troféu. Welcome to Gotham. Bem-vindo a Gotham.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Ih, futuro duas caras aí. Raven.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally
Tava
put your
comendo o que de
foot
bom,
down.
Esperança? Fala com
Together,
nós.
we can stamp out the fire and save our
Aquele
great city.
salmão ao molho pardo com ovas de peixe chamadas caviar.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Caraca, mas o Harvey Dent é
Bruce
grandão, hein?
Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful.
Esperava
It's not
que
a
eu,
kidney
como Batman,
stone.
teria
It's only a little
fosse
FaceTime
grandão
with
que nem
potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Praticamente assistir filme.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now.
Caraca, que negócio
Murder in
chato.
the streets, corruption
Pelo
in
menos
City
vale a
Hall,
platina.
that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce. for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
Vamos fazer a candidatura do cara.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
Caralho.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah.
Caraca.
It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally.
Batman meio Homem de Ferro, meio Stark.
Carmine Falcone?
Daqui a pouco
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce?
Os caras da máfia estão aqui.
Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Ih, rapaz.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Me recuso. Ah, vou apertar a mão desse brother. O cara acabou de vir falar que minha casa é sem classe, que quer comprar, não é assim que funciona não, tio.
Follow me, if you will.
Ai, ai.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Ué?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Ué, se eu tô com o brother, ele vem comigo.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Caraca, não fica a cara desse maluco.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Eu não vou passar o giz no seu taco.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Não existe sempre uma primeira vez.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Caraca, que vacilão, mano. Que arrombado. Vamos lá. Que cara vacilão. Eu nem baixar a cabeça pro cara. Ah, ele é da máfia. Oh, meu querido, eu sou o Batman.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked.
Caraca. O ingresso do teatro que eles foram, os pais dele morreram.
Criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge. Sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police
nearly fell off a building for this.
Pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total.
Queria eu uma cadeira que saísse do chão. Pô, isso é tão bom.
Let's find out what was so important.
This year, only 3 have been caught to date.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Tente outro ângulo. Eita, nós. Ah, tá.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
É, mas não é, brother.
No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. What, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now...
Ele que é o pinguim?
Haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Outro troféu. The one that got away.
Where are you, Oz?
Jornal, vamos ver o grafite. A obra de arte no muro. Agora pare e busque minha arte. Ih, rapaz. Caraca, tá todo mundo mal. Dá um trocado.
Thank you, sir.
De nada.
Great.
Ah, beleza. Tô na
There's
estátua.
the statue, but no Oz.
Tá, cadê o Oz? Traficante.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ah, beleza. Ainda bem que o cara é muito educado, muito gente boa. Tem grafite aqui pra olhar? Cara.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Beleza.
You heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Pode tentar.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Os caras estão se pancando só. Eita! Ih, aí babou.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Rapaz. Os malucos estão na ignorância mesmo.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I'm trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
a gravidade.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Tem Coringa aqui, será? Isso é muito louco.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Caraca,
Which brings me to
revolucionário.
you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Cara doido. Não tô entendendo nada. Ele é ou não é o pinguim? O que tá acontecendo? Que isso? Olha um Batmóvel vermelho aí. Qualidade.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.